So I have actually been a little MIA in regards to what's been going on in the news and the government and all this, everything that's been going on. I don't know what criticism Elon Musk has said, so I'm gonna find the video right now and play it and react to it so I can understand.
Mr. President, Elon Musk in a television interview criticized the one big, beautiful bill, saying he was disappointed it didn't cut enough, essentially, that it undercut the DOGE efforts. What's your reaction to that?
Well, the reaction's a lot of things. Number one, we have to get a lot of votes. We can't be cutting. We need to get a lot of support, and we have a lot of support. We had to get it through the House. The House was. We have no Democrats. If it's up to the Democrats, they'll take the 65% increase. If that doesn't get approved, this country is going to have a 65% increase in taxes and lots of other problems, big problems, almost bigger than that. But we'll have a 65% increase as opposed to the largest tax cut in the history of our country. We will be negotiating that bill, and I'm not happy about certain aspects of it, but I'm thrilled by other aspects of it. That's the way they go. It's very big. It's the big, beautiful bill, but the beautiful is because of all of the things we have. The biggest thing being, I would say, the level of tax cutting that we're going to be doing. We're going to make people really be able to. We'll have the lowest tax rate we've ever had in the history of our country, and tremendous amounts of benefit are going to the middle-income people of our country, low and middle-income people of our country. So we're going to see what happens, because the Senate, as you know, is negotiating with us, and they have to then go back to the House, and it's got a way to go. But I have to say, Speaker Johnson and Thune have done an incredible job. John Thune has done a fantastic job, and they're working together with me and others. And I think we have an amazing, if we pull this off, remember, we have 0 Democrat votes because they're bad people. There's something wrong with them. They'll let people pour into our country. Single biggest problem is we had 21 million people pour into our country, probably higher than that. And they're people that weren't supposed to be here. And many of those people are bad. Murderers, drug dealers, the mentally insane. They were closing mental institutions all over the world, not South America, all over the world. They're coming into our country, and we're getting them out. And we're having a hard time because some judges aren't making it very easy for us, and it's tough enough. They approved that. They allowed that to happen to our country. We don't have one Democrat vote. And if I were a Democrat, I'd be voting for this bill, and I'd get elected to any position I want as a Democrat. They're crazy. They're voting for a 65% tax increase. And they're only doing it for hatred. They're not doing it for any reason. They know it's terrible. Terrible politics, in my opinion. But so we have no Democrat votes. That means we have to get almost all Republican votes. And I think we're very close to doing that. I think it'll be very successful. Yeah, please.
I also want to take the opportunity to debunk some false claims that have been circulating in the press about this bill. The blatantly wrong claim that the One Big Beautiful Bill increases the deficit is based on the Congressional Budget Office and other scorekeepers who use shoddy assumptions and have historically been terrible at forecasting across Democrat and Republican administrations alike. For example, just before Congress enacted the original Trump tax cuts at the end of 2017, the same CBO projected that growth would average a mere 1.9% over the next 10 years. However, by 2019, actual growth had surged to 3.4% once the Trump tax cuts went into effect, exceeding the CBO forecast by nearly 2 full percentage points. The CBO's latest forecast makes the same anemic growth assumptions as they did in 2017, missing the impact of the One Big Beautiful Bill. The CBO assumes long-term GDP growth of an anemic 1.8%, and that is absurd. The American economy is going to boom like never before after the One Big Beautiful Bill is passed.
So I have actually been a little MIA in regards to what's been going on in the news and the government and all this, everything that's been going on. I don't know what criticism Elon Musk has said, so I'm going to find the video right now and play it and react to it so I can understand.
Overnight, Elon Musk criticizing the president's massive spending bill, said he was disappointed to see it. Let's go to Capitol Hill. Correspondent Jay O'Brien with the latest. Good morning, Jay.
Yeah, Michael, good morning. President Trump has been adamant he wants Republicans united behind his mega bill, full of a laundry list of campaign promises. But one top ally is still not on board this morning. Elon Musk. Overnight, President Trump's biggest ally coming out against his recent legislative victory.
I was disappointed to see the massive spending bill, frankly, which increases the budget deficit, doesn't decrease it, and undermines the work that the Doge team is doing.
Billionaire Elon Musk, who pledged to take a step back from politics, slamming the president's bill, which was pushed through the Republican-led House.
I think a bill can be big or it can be beautiful, but I don't know if it can be both. My personal opinion.
For days, Musk has hinted at his discontent with the GOP bill, but his latest comments underscoring division within the Republican Party over their own signature legislation. The massive budget bill includes billions to renew construction of the border wall, along with billions more for defense spending and an extension of Trump's 2017 tax cuts, which government estimates find will increase the deficit by nearly $4 trillion over 10 years. But the bill also makes significant cuts, slashing SNAP food assistance and making changes to Medicaid that could lead to more than 8 million Americans losing their insurance, according to early estimates. Now, Trump's massive legislative package is now in the hands of the Senate, where Republicans are expected to make significant changes and then send it back to the House. So the GOP infighting over this bill is far from over.
I'm not going to sit here and say that Elon Musk, it's his opinions on whatever, just like anybody else in this country. Elon Musk is not part of our government. He was appointed by Trump to lead Doge in helping find the waste in our government. And Elon Musk stepped back. Trump probably told him he needed to step back because he was getting too involved. It was getting too controversial with him getting involved and having the country literally go against Elon Musk because he was doing something to help our president, specifically Trump, because people have this Trump derangement syndrome. I made a video on it, so you guys can check that out and figure out what the TDS really is. It's wild and crazy, these people. Anyways, Elon Musk has his opinion, just like everybody else in this country. Some of us Americans that have voted for Trump are going to dislike, agree, disagree on certain things that Trump does or doesn't do for this country. It's inevitable, and that's for every single president that comes into power in this country. So I honestly do not like the way that the media just presented this clip in regards to Elon Musk. Oh, Elon Musk slams Trump's spending bill. Oh, he's causing a division within the Republican Party. Calm down with that. The media they need to figure out ways to stay on TV by saying certain things to amplify people's emotions. This is their tactic. And people, they jump the gun. People jump the gun. They hear certain things. If they said, oh my gosh, Trump's the devil, we need to go against him, people will hear it and be like, oh my God, people are right. It's right. No. Get the facts first. Calm down. Get the facts. Figure out what's going on. Listen to the source of where information is coming from. If someone's accusing Trump of doing this, that, or not doing something, you go directly to Trump. Figure out what he has said, what he is saying. Find actual proof of what he is saying and go and make your own best judgment. Don't go to these media outlets and say, oh yeah, this ABC guy is saying all these things. It must be true. In many cases, it is not. There's a lot of news networks that have put out false information to the American people, and years later it's been debunked. And when it's been declared debunked and people are expecting the news media to come out and say, American citizens, 5, 10, 20 years ago when we reported this certain topic, we misinformed you or we lied to you, we apologize. They will never say that to the American people. They're going to continue making more stories and they'll quickly ignore the debunked, all these things that have been debunked. It's been proven so many times out there. This is such a simple game that these people play. And if you're an American citizen that is paying attention to the news and what's going on, you're going to figure out the puzzle pieces of what they are doing, the gameplay of what they're doing. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below. Like and subscribe. I would appreciate it. Till next time, peace out, everybody.